What up, YouTube? It's your boy Anime Specialist. So this episode was really emotional. There's a lot that I want to talk about this episode. So let's get right to it. So for those of y'all that don't know, the reason why the episode was late is because Japan changed their time by an hour because it's springtime or something like that. So that's the reason why. But anyway, this episode, like I said, was really emotional, especially the part with Norman, especially when he left. You know, when Emma tried to convince him to run and to survive and everything. So that was really emotional. I really like the part where we see a flashback of Norman when he was a little kid. He got sick, and you see Emma time and time again go see him because she doesn't want him to be lonely. So she goes to see him multiple times, even though Mama kind of catch her and everything. I'm not gonna lie, I also like to see Mama in the flashback. She was kind of different, you know, since they were even younger and everything. Even though we know she's evil, she was kind of cool to see in the flashback. Just her catching Emma in the infirmary and everything. That was really funny. And just after that, seeing that Emma brought some cup to talk to Norman while he was sick and everything. That was just so emotional, and just seeing their friendship and their relationship was really cool. They were friends, they were close friends since they were kids, and Norman kind of was in love, I think, with Emma. You know, I think that's what he was gonna say before Mama interrupted them. Time and time again in this episode, Mama surprised me about a lot of things. First, it was when Emma was trying to save Norman, and she just said that if she continues and if she's an inconvenience or something like that, she was gonna kill Emma. So that part was scary as hell. It scared the hell out of me and everything. But that's Mama, you know, the way that her personality changes when she's with Emma, Norman, and Ray, and when she's with the other younger kids, it's crazy, but that's the real Mama, you know. The other moment that I was really surprised is when Mama and Norman was walking to the gate, and Norman just asked Mama if she was happy, and that was a reaction right there. The shot right there was her reaction to Norman asking her this question, and I think that was a reaction because this is the first time that probably the first time that someone asked her if she was happy or something like that. So that's why I think it was her reaction, and that shows us that she has emotions. You know, she isn't soulless, even though she brings the kid to their death and everything. But she has emotions. She isn't soulless. She has a soul inside of her. You know, so that was a cool shot and a cool moment to see. We kind of learned a little bit more about Mama in this episode, in my opinion. And then we started talking with Emma in the infirmary, and she kind of wanted to recommend Emma to be a mama, and she said something pretty interesting. So the thing that I remember from this discussion is that the way you become a mama is that you become pregnant when you are older, you have a kid, and then they see how you take care of the kid, and now you can by the decision of the probably the grandmother or something like that, you become a mama or something like that. So that's pretty interesting. So that's the first time that we've heard of this. So that means that Mama had a kid once, and this kid is probably dead right now. So that's really interesting, and just her facial expression right there, seeing Emma, you know, kind of sad and everything, that shows us that she actually cares a little bit about those kids. Even though she said that to, I think, Emma and Norman and Gilda and Dawn a few episodes ago when she broke Emma's leg, she said that she wants them to be happy till they die, you know. So uh, that was a pretty interesting scene right there. She actually has emotion. She cares about the kids just till they have to die, you know. So this was really interesting. The next thing that I want to talk about is Phil. We all know who this Phil is. He's kind of a meme right now in the anime community. But Phil is something special, man. Since the beginning of the anime series, he's appearing in scenes out of nowhere, and he did that today. But the difference is today we saw some dialogue from him. We saw him talking a lot more than other episodes. So I really think that he will be an important character in the series, or maybe they're just doing that so that when they escape, he will die or something like that. So they want us to like Phil, so that when he dies, it will be a really impactful death or something like that. So this is pretty interesting. But I think that he will maybe be one of the most interesting and important character in the Promised Neverland series. And then we also saw those two kids. I think they're also going to be really important. We've seen a lot more of them in the last few episodes. They talk a lot more than they did in the first few episodes. So I also think that they're going to be important. I think they know more than we think, you know. So I think they'll be really important for when Emma and Ray organize the plans so that everyone can escape the farm. The last thing that I want to talk in my review is what happened at the end of the episode of The Promised Neverland. So we saw the facial expression of Emma and Ray, and it was just amazing, man. Especially Emma's facial expression was crazy. So now we know that they didn't give up. I knew that they didn't give up, but uh, I think it was just a ruse to show Mama, you know, so that she think that they gave up, but they actually didn't. So that is gonna be insane. The last, I think, 2 or 3 episodes are gonna be insane, and I just can't wait. I still don't think that Norman is dead because we haven't seen his body, and till I see his body, he's not dead, you know. So we'll have to see maybe at the end of this season or the next season after that. But yeah, man, I'm hyped about the last few episodes. It's gonna be epic. I haven't read the manga. The only thing I know is that they're gonna escape, you know. So let's get it. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below, and let me know what you think is gonna happen next. Obviously, I think they're gonna be able to escape with everyone. Maybe some of the kids are gonna die or something like that, but they're gonna be able to escape. Norman, I think, is alive, so hopefully we'll see him before the season end. And then I'm wondering what will happen to Mama, you know. So that's gonna be interesting. Maybe she's gonna help them because of her emotional attachment to them or something like that, but we'll see. Let me know how you think the season will end. You know, maybe it's gonna end with them escaping, or maybe something else. I don't know, but man, I'm hyped. Like always, like, comment, subscribe for more The Promised Neverland reviews. I do those every Thursday, so subscribe for that. And I do other anime related things like Black Clover reviews on Tuesday, and Sword Art Online, One Piece, and Fairy Tail reviews on Saturdays. I'm waiting for the Boruto anime to catch up to the manga so that I can review it on Sunday. So yeah, man, thank you for watching. This episode was crazy. It was emotional, and I can't wait for what's gonna happen next, man. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And with Specialist out. Peace.